Alright, welcome back. It's episode 3 of the Borderlands 1 guide, where today, we're even right where we left off, where we went to, Sky Gully, we killed 9 toads, and we got quite a little bit of gear. We got this purple, terrible shotgun, 2-shot, which is pretty nice, high damage. We have this ancient shield that we got from the golden chest. We'll probably do one more just because. Then we got the clipper, then the lady figure, and we're going to use these here pretty soon. Then I just got some snipers and an SMG and another sniper. Turning this in. Now here we go. Sorry if you heard that. We have two more things here. We have the catch a ride, which is the story mission. So we're going to catch this. Then we also have a side mission from TK, which is a level tough, which actually isn't that hard.
You the one killing all the crap when people ask? The catch a ride near Firestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. Real appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom. That dog down the skag den, know what I'm saying?
Alright. So all that and a double fury. Okay. So that's not bad at all. Then we have some fire weapons. Alright, let's see here. So that's 22 times 11, so that's 44. No. Huh. That's a lot of damage. Contact. You know what? I'm actually going to buy this. Oh yeah. Takes a lot of ammo though. Also in the last episode we got this ratty machine gun, which is amazing. So, got everything else squared away here, so now we're going to do some side missions. So in the story mission, it brings you to the Catch-A-Ride station. This is one of the only stations in the arid Badlands where you can get a car. Get this, so we have to kill 9 toads, which is level 10. We're level 8. We won't be able to do that. So, the best thing that we can do... Oh, that's also level 10. Whoops. See, what we can do is do side missions and level up. Sorry, gunplay. I apologize if I sniff a lot. I'm always congested like all the time and it really sucks. You can probably tell, but yeah. Anyway, go here. We probably get a level up from this. Oh, whoops. Anyway, so he gets us 2 missions. We get by the seats of your pants, which is... We're going to do that one. We get a liquid sniper, probably SNS if I remember correctly. Then we have TK's life and limb. This is the main quest we're doing because we can actually farm another side boss called Scar. Now the story is we're going to run over there. So you see how he has one leg and he's blind. If you look at his character design, it looks like claw marks. Buddy, that's because in the comics, I think there was like 4 that released in like 2018 or something. TK and his wife went down to Skag Gully and they ran across Scar, who blinded TK, stole his leg twice, and killed his wife. So it's honestly kind of a sad story. And what's even worse is TK can't even remember that he had a wife. So it really sucks. Oh, that's right. I always do that. So we're going to kill Scar first, get his leg, and then do the Blade Flower quest. Let's bounce it better. We don't need anything. Do I have anything that I need to get rid of? No, that's level 10. Can't wait to use these weapons. Oh! I forgot. So, when you come in, when you do I'm pretty sure it activates The next time you go into Skag Gully, so after you kill Nine Toes, when you come back, this echo recorder will come up. So where are they? We want to do this, and you can read that. What was that? Oh my gosh! I haven't used a nerf in a long time. I only killed one enemy. That was bad.
Bullseye!
So we don't have a well, what? Same thing. Since we don't have a longbow grenade, because I forgot to do that in the first and second episode, there's two ways we can do this. We could either grenade jump here, or we could go all the way around here, then have to deal with a lot of enemies. I'm not going to do that, so what we could do is climb up over here. And this is actually a tricky bit, so what we're going to have to try to do is throw a grenade in the corner. Boom, got a first try. Oh, that's right, I'm rolling. I have a turret. Oh, that's right. Oh, hey, I got the chain killer. So, these are all dead. If you notice, when I threw out my turret, I pressed that and I meleeed at the same time. If you can do that, you don't have to do that animation where you have to throw your turret and then your gun comes up. It's a lot faster, and you get to shooting a lot quicker. You're lame. You're lame. Don't care. Don't care. And what's one on one? You know, I haven't done like all the side quests in a very long time, so I'm actually quite excited for this series. I don't know when this will release though. Oh, okay, here we go. So here we have the first sighting of the Spitter Skags. This is sort of like your first look into elemental. Your first elemental enemies actually. So Spitter Skags, they're more susceptible, I believe the term is, to melee attacks, but they spit corrosive projectiles that somehow track you. Somehow. Like if there's one over, I think there is one over here. Yeah, there's one. So it'll shoot one, and if I try to jump, it'll somehow always hit me. Ooh, level up bonus. Yes, in one hit. I thought I saw a weapon. Oh, okay. I got a text message. Oh, alright. Before I do that. So, on this last data recorder, a flock of rack will spawn, and it will really trump your day. Let me kill these guys real quick. I'm actually going to set up. I'm going to use a shotgun. Whoops. Ooh, profanity. Alright, level up. Straight to aid station. So, if you go. So, see these racks over here? A bunch more will spawn. It'll be a rough day. If you. You can even go over on this side. If you kind of stick to this side of the wall, I think there's like a trigger point somewhere right there, and go around. The flock of rag won't spawn, which is awesome. Alright, we're coming up on Scar. He's literally right over there. What we're going to do is we're just going to run, jump over. See, that's him. Throw a couple nerves. Throw this. straight at it and fire dots. I don't know if I've said it, but why I choose to use the clipper for a long time is because I'm pretty sure it has the longest burn time out of the unique weapons, not legendary, because I'm pretty sure, oh, what is it, the Wildfire or the Firehawk have that title buff for like unique. It has the longest burn time. Oh, we got a purple. I'm gonna get rid of this, pick you up, and this is leg. Oh, scar burnt, so you won't be able to see it. Oh well. Sweet. Now in this spot, this is where you see adult, and I'm pretty sure a guaranteed badass skag. So this is the, if we go over to our missions, not bonehead's theft, where's skag gully? There it is, by the seeds of your pants. 8 blade flower seeds, all in the same section. They're not like the kind of things where it's one area, you'll get one randomly. Wow, nerves suck. I never realized that. Oh, here we go, adult skag. Higher damage, more XP. We got them behind me.
Did you know that by aiming your crosshairs at an enemy, your HUD can display your target's level, health, and shield streak? The higher level an enemy, the more dangerous they will be. If you see a skull, you'd better get out of there fast.
I think there's one more, yep. I've been, recording for like 10 minutes or so? Oh, sweet, our combat rifle proficiency is now level 1. That's not it. There we go. So, someone's walking around the house. So each time you use a weapon for a certain amount of time, as you can see, these are all different levels. Each level up, the max is 50, you get reload speed, accuracy, and stuff like that. I believe it's different for each weapon type, but stupid rocks. Ooh, make it. I can't. At this point, if you want to stay and kill him, you can. I'm not going to. I'm gonna book it. Our last one, then there's a red chest at the end. Oh, my game. There we go. Sweet. I didn't know Havoc spawned this early, level 4. Alright. Get out of here. Let's see here. So if we press X, we can compare with this. So it's green rarity. Okay, so let's see here. Same body parts. So THC, so body 3. I believe the 20 is barrel 2. Come on, Matt, you know the weapon parts. V3, I'm pretty sure is material 3 for weapons, which gives it its higher rarity. I'm pretty sure. I always forget what the V3 stands for. Everything else is pretty much the same. But it has a scope. Scope doesn't change anything in the weapon things. This is a scope 2 though. There is none, 1, and 2 for assault rifles. For combat rifles, like the 3 and 5 shot ones, and singles, they have different scopes because it's a different body type. Where's THC body 3? I don't know. One of these days I'll probably relearn it. So pretty sure that's everything in the Sky Gully. Yeah. So we will be level 10 when we turn all the stuff in, so we should be fine. And then I'll show you guys weapon merging, so we can easily take on a Bonehead, which will be fun. And we'll get his unique weapon. Because in the Borderlands 2, bosses drop legendaries, but in Borderlands 1, we don't have that. Bosses drop uniques, which in a sense is okay, but they're maxed out at level 68, and a lot of them aren't that great. For example, the Clipper, so Nine Toes' unique weapon, is not good for late game. It's only good for a playthrough 1, but like the first like quarter of it, then yeah, it does get pretty bad. The proc chance is just not high, so it's just not great. Anyway, throw these into TK. So this one, you get, yep, a SNS, a liquid sniper, so semi-auto. This isn't too bad. Then this one, now this one you get the TK's Wave, which is a unique shotgun, which has a chance to be a hybrid. And what a hybrid is, and it's not, is basically two weapon parts coming in together. Now the Bulldog is a dual shotgun that always has a 20 mag, and the TK's Wave has a very, very, very small percent chance to get that 20 mag. That's the only thing. TK's Wave is one of the worst hybrids of the game. I've never got it, and I'm not really trying. But we got the TK's Wave, and we're level 10. There it is. Bam! So, this gun, right? What's special about it is that it's just the waves. I think it has 50 critical hit damage. It's not worth it because let's try it on this skag. Hey, I actually hit it. Range, yeah, good freaking luck. Yeah, it's not all that great. And then this sniper that we got. Awesome. We gotta turn in the one mission over there for when we got the echo recorders. And then we'll go ahead and kill Bonehead. Then get a car. Yeah, drive around. Ooh, Panacea Shield? I'm gonna keep this. So, what a Panacea Shield is, or any TDO shield, it is health regen. A Panacea is a quick health regen, which is the highest, but since it's early game, it's not really a lot. But yeah. So you got 2 minutes on that, so I can wait 2 minutes. So, let's see here. Trash. 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 I don't know. Trash. Let's see. Okay, we're at 11. Keep. Use there. Oh wait, we're at level 10 now, so I can use this instead of that. Okay, I'll just keep it in my inventory for now. Get more trash. I'm going to keep you for a minute. Oh, that's right. I thought I had. Whoops. Okay. So, we are going over here because we need to fill up our inventory, right? If you see my video on a weapon merging, you know that you need to have your inventory filled. Best way to do that is just grab a med kit. Bada beep, bada boom. So we got down then up. Both these are locked, and oh, sorry, I need one more.
I keep the medical equipment working.
So as you can see, it says the full, and if I try to hold X, can't pick it up. But if I move my D-pad up to my second weapon, as you can see, it changes. So I can do that, and then bam, this has 380% critical hit damage. Then I can just go into my inventory, get rid of the healing kit, and pick up this weapon. There we go. I'm gonna kill Bonehead now. You don't need to do the weapon merging, but you can also farm Scar to level 11 and probably 12 if you really have the patience, and you can just go in and spam. But we're rolling. We have a turret for distraction and healing because we maxed that out, so that should be fine. It's right over here. Best way to go about it is to stay over here. There's also one that's over there that tracks all the way around. There he is right there. He spawns with sometimes a lot of bruisers and other bandits. So we're just going to wait for where he gets closer because this does have a lot of sway. Oh, yep, there's a bruiser. Tough enemies. My sway is real.
A little closer for a hug. Take a hike, asshole.
Okay, so let's see here. Wanna bam. Trying to okay, that was stupid, but at least I get healing. Boom, see, dead. And then we can stay in our circle, we get healing, and we can take in all these enemies. And if we want to switch out, we can go to the ladyfinger. For now, 300% critical hit damage. Because we kept this in episode 2, you can see 13 damage, 4.6 fire rate, and the 100% critical damage. And because it's Hyperion, it's accurate and recoil reduction, which is amazing. Oh, I'm not hitting crits on them anymore. Let's that again. There we go. Now we can just go up with the ratty machine gun. I don't really care about the weapon bridging bit. Roland isn't really a character I do it a lot on. Now, back earlier when I said there was hybrid weapons, the Bone Shredder also has a chance to be a hybrid. Now it is a TDR weapon. Where is it at? It's a guaranteed purple. There it is. And bam. Nope. So the Bone Shredder is a guaranteed TDR SMG with a 2x multiplier. The TDR Savior, which is a legendary, always has ammo regen, and it would have that part on the Savior in a very small percent chance. So if you get that, it's just a Bone Shredder with ammo regen, which is pretty cool. I haven't got it. I'll probably do a video on that. Probably. And these guys spawn behind you. Not amused. Oh, yep. I was wondering where that third one guy went. Sweet. Alright, so we got that all done. Go ahead and do this. Now, there are weapons that already kind of are good for, there you go. That will get very annoying. Let's pick a color. Let's see. Fill in red for head rocket launchers.
That right there is a beaut, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal to dance, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whoever wants to catch a ride with the scooter man.
Sweet.
Oh, hell, did you just leap over piss wash Gully and one of my runners? Man, dude! Dude, tell me when you're gonna do that crap. That was awesome.
Ha! Roadkill. Oh, there's an Elder Skag right there. So the Elder Skag is beyond the adult Skag, and it's also like a spinner where it'll spit it out, but it'll also charge at you like an adult. So it's really bad. They're pretty tough. Anyway, level up again. Now we can go for fitness just to increase our max health, overload to get more magazine size, basically. And cauterize, which is a multiplayer skill where if you shoot your teammate, they get healed. We can all use this on our turret, but I don't really care too much about my turret. But I'm gonna go ahead and put one to impact for bullet damage. Let's go. All right, we're gonna go CZ. My car was sliding there a little
Why
bit.
don't you come on back? I got something for you.
All right.
Greetings, traveler. New missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
Yes, Claptrap. I know. I know. I know. Calm down. Storage deck upgrade. Alright. So, now we have a third spot available, which is amazing. So now we can... What? I was wondering why. Okay. So we can put that there. I like to put a sniper at my second equip spot, and then usually any other weapon. So like a... Oh wait, I have that shotgun now. This scatter gun. Right here. How good is this? Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, so that's all good. We'll just trash all the ones we don't need. That's a blue though. Those are pretty rare. We don't need you. We are going to keep you. We don't need you. We're going to keep you. We don't really need you right now because we have a good thing. So, do we... At 15 minutes. Ooh, an atlas. Alright, so let's go over to this. The bounty board. Now we have 3. We have the Get a Little Blooded on the tires, the Hidden Journals, and the Shock Crystal Harvest. These are normal, tough, and hard. We're going to save this for later because this is the Lost Cave. This is where you can get up to level 19 pretty easily. Hidden Journal, we're just going to save this just for a little bit. We can get the first few. Then this one is super easy. We just got to run over a few guys. We're going to bam, bam, bam. We'll get straight to it.
This man,
I think this...
Sledge,
Oh,
has something we need. You are going to get it from him. Sledge is a bad man who has done terrible things to the people of Firestone. Do what you must.
oh wait, put these guys over. This reminds me of there was a Ratatouille game that came out in the Xbox 360, and there was this part where Remy was on a ball and he could just run over what do you call it? There's like bugs or something, and this just reminds me so much of it for some reason. And like I said, I haven't done this quest in a very long time.
Day 43 on Pandora. At least I believe it to be the 43rd day I've been here. The moonlight cycles are difficult to get used to. The planet rotation day is over 90 hours long. The people that inhabit this salted dust ball are as ignorant as I've seen in this galaxy. When I attach scientific inquiry to something like the Vault, I'm greeted with silly nursery rhymes and slack-jawed soliloquy about a man who knew a man who knew a man. They drift off into a stupor where I half imagine they're drunk or brain damaged and are unaware of my continued presence. If I believed in hell, I would contemplate how it compared to Pandora. Ironically, such a belief would align me with these Neanderthals.
So that is Patricia Tanis. For those of you who knew the later Borderlands games, you will probably know what I'm going to say, but I'm not going to say it, so haha. But she is a researcher from, I think, Dahl, who got sent here to Pandora. And I'm sorry if these are out of order. We can always go back if we go to this section and press Y twice. We have the come. So I don't think. Oh, day 43.
Day 43 on Pandora.
But yeah,
I believe it to be the 43rd day
I don't know if I pick up that first one.
I've been here. The moonlight. Day 119. I sat in the shower in tears for just under an hour. This is interesting, considering we haven't had water for days. I equate my ever-decreasing sanity with that of the population of my dig site. With the investigation of the symbols and glowing patterns at the site, we finally unearthed arguably certifiable proof of the existence of alien life having been here on Pandora. But this celebration was lonely, as I only have 2 colleagues left. And I'm not too fond of the fat girl, Chimay. I've been told that scientific discovery requires sacrifice, but I never understood what they meant until now.
This is Shep. We get the 3 things, but we're not going to worry about these right now. We're just going to get the journals. Oh, actually, we kind of do. So, first one we got was... Where is that? I don't know. We go over here, we got to fight some rack, and then we go over to the Zephyr substation, which is right here. Take on these guys. These guys don't really drop any loot. Yeah. We're not going to worry too much about it. Did I get it? Oh, killing spree. This is our first badass enemy. I need that challenge done. No. I don't think I'm getting it. Wait, did I get it? I'm looking for the conveyor of death. Oh. Oh, I need 3 more. Come on. No! No! Oh, I don't... Dang it. I don't think I got it. That really sucks. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh well. Okay. Okay. This may be a bit of a longer one. I don't know how I record these for. But we're just gonna roll with it, you know? Oh, I heard a grenade. I don't see your red dot. There is a grenade being thrown, but oh, it's probably from inside. Yeah, get wrecked, fool.
Armaments here.
Alright, thermal shield. Sticky grenade.
This is the 76th day. I was woken up, hoping I was having a reoccurring nightmare. We spent more than 36 hours earlier today relocating our campsite closer to our dig site, only to be ambushed by local wildlife that's hungry coming out of hibernation. Half of my staff was eaten alive, or killed by skags. I survived by hiding under a colleague of mine who was being devoured on top of me. His name was Carl. My emotions are deadened, and I grieve for none of them. In point of fact, the only emotion I felt was that of joy. I felt joy because his chair was always more comfortable than mine. I took his chair, and then I noticed the emissive glow on the rocks at the dig site.
You guys can enjoy that. Sweet, now... Please be quiet, Claptrap, before I punch your eye socket. Anywho, we're going to let that subside. So now we have... I don't even know how many. I haven't done this for a long time. Let's see, we got 2 more journal entries to do. I know where one is. Oh wait, no, I know where both are. So, Sledge to the Safe House and the Shock Crystal Harvest. One of those two, not now. No, these are all level 15 because we level up story mission. So we're going to finish this, turn these in, then call that an episode. Is he going to do it? Yoink! Oh. Snap! Okay, I did not expect that. So what just happened? So, where are the challenges at? Yeah, I only got 22. That sucks. Oh, there we go. Oh, is that at the bottom? Oh, whoops. So we got the hang time, airborne, not a flight simulator, then orbit achieved. So this means hang time for 2, 3, 4, and 5 seconds. And what we did is basically we tricked the game that we were in the air, and then when we fell over, we were on our back so that the tires were on the ground. The game also thought that we were still in the air, so that's why the game thought that we were still in the air, so we got all of that. All of that. I don't even know. Oh, a bunch of raccoon to spawn. What? Okay, you know what, screw this. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Eat lead. Yeah, everyone. Oh, whoops, I killed a bloated rack? No, I did not. You dropped shotgun. You're a fire, I don't really care. Gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Is there still a midget? Yes, there is. No! Oh! Yeah! Let's see. This one. Oh dear. Kinda wish I had that, thing now. Oh dear. So, if you're on this part, as you can see, that is right there.
Day 172. The fat girl, Shimei, was crushed under an alien ruin that collapsed today. She didn't die right away and begged me to put her out of her misery as she choked on various fluids and bile. I hesitated because she was the last one alive that wasn't me. As she was choking and coughing and dying, I tried to enjoy the interaction, which I imagined to be a conversation, as I knew it was the last I would have for a while. I finally got around to smothering her so that I could continue my research. I could tell that she regretted the decision. The Skags have been waiting for this meal for a while. They will not go hungry tonight.
Did you guys just see that I took no damage during that encounter? I don't entirely remember. Yeah, he's level 16. Don't entirely remember what the last one is. I just want to get out of here. I thought I was over there, but that's for a different mission. Am I missing one? Did I get it? Oh, I'm missing one more. Where is it? Oh, it's next to not. Okay, I remember. It's in the Boneheads thing. That one spot where I went, it was where you go to pick up weapon parts for, I believe, the mission I can get now, but we're not going to do that today. That's for next time. Yeah, right over here.
Patricia Tanis, Dahl Scientific Advisor, Day 1 on planet Pandora. I have been assigned to this sector by my superiors to find evidence of abandoned alien technology similar to that found by our competitor, the Atlas Company, in the ruins on Prometheus. Technology that many believe made them the superpower they are now. This kind of find seems astronomically improbable on a rock like this, but my benefactors believe in it enough to waste my considerable talents. I've only been here for 3 hours, and I already believe this planet will be the death of me. Scientists do not chase myths and legends.
Cool, so we got that. All those are done. We'll turn the ones into Firestone, so just a couple. So yeah, the Circle of Death, Legend of Marley, then the Combat Sniper Rifle, so not the Combat Rifle yet. So we got these three. These are all we can do later on, because Circle of Death, we're going to take that all at once. It takes a little bit. Excuse me, Legend of Mo Marley and the Scavenger, we're going to do these when we take on the Arid Hills map, but we're not going to do those. So Roadkill and Hidden Journal. Don't know how much of that I had to cut out. We're just going to turn this in and quickly end it, just because I got a lot of stuff to do. Turn that in and turn that in. Alright, there we go, level up. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any more suggestions for more videos, go ahead and say so. And if you guys enjoyed, that's awesome. See you guys next time.